What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of The Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 5, episode 18, Shifty Wigs, okay? And stuff is about to get real because I feel like I'm gonna have to set Karen straight because, baby girl, you can't say one thing and do another, and you gotta be on here trying to defend you and be like, bitch, you trying to stay neutral, okay? Listen, we'll get there when we get there, okay? I gotta call it like I said, and I gotta call everybody out on their shit. But just let y'all know, for my people that watch, The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13. Is it season 13 or 14? The new season starts next week. It starts an hour before The Real Housewives of Potomac. So of course, I got y'all. Hopefully this will be a good season. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it with all the controversy with, Nene being gone and who's the new cast members and, of course, Strippergate. That's going to be their big thing. Strippergate is their big thing, just like the fight on this season was Potomac's big thing this season. So, look out for that. I'm going to be double timing. Plus, Power 2, Book 2 come back. So, I'm just gonna be running ragged. Then I gotta go look at the Soul Train Awards. Y'all may or may not get a review for that, but tonight, I don't know. Depends on how I feel. But anyway, let's just get into this episode. So basically, Karen is getting ready for her wig shift party. This is the party that she told everybody about when she was at Portugal. And told them that she was having this wig line that she's making, and she's adding to her La Dame Beauty catalog, okay, her La Dame empire, which I absolutely positively see nothing wrong because everybody and their mama these days are selling hair. At one point, Candace, you were selling hair too, okay? So when the women were talking about, because Karen did say something about them being there from the beginning, but when the women was talking about, they was basically kind of being shady about it, okay, yeah, they didn't know about it, but still be supportive because there's nothing wrong with her wanting to pop up. Even if it was one of them, I wouldn't see nothing wrong with them wanting to pop up with a wig line or whatever. Y'all wear wigs, okay? So it only makes sense to, have something that's, fit for y'all, okay? And I don't see why it's so far-fetched or whatever, why people got an issue, Gizelle especially. I don't understand it. Truth be told, whoever had been doing wigs for Karen, I think it's Steven, the guy that brought her wigs over, for the last couple of years, keep him on staff because her wigs have been looking better. Baby, I love it when they go back and they show the beginning, meaning episode 1, season 1, all the way down to now, the progression. Because let me tell you something, it never fails unless you already got money. Even if they do got money, sometimes on these reality shows come on with their first season all the way to whatever season they on, the first seasons be rough. And I'm going to talk about the real one that was really, really rough. If you ever watched the Braxton Family Values, y'all know what I'm talking about. The hair, the makeup, season 1, season 2, trash, okay? It had to take a little bit more for them to get that shit together somewhat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it was doing. Even the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you go back and you look at that girl, a mess, okay? So I love seeing the progression and all that stuff because that's what you're supposed to do. When you get a little bit more change, you get a little bit more, got a little bit more to get up there and get that taste good. So that's what was going on with Karen. Moving on from there, we get Monique. We see her. Bitch, for a minute, I forgot Monique was on the show. They talk about her, but then again, I did. Because they talk about her damn near every episode. Is Monique coming? Is Monique this? Monique, why is she so much on your brain? Okay? I can be cool with Monique. Like, if the bitch want to swing, I swing on that whole back. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. I wouldn't be fair. Look, you good? You good? Both of us got fucking bloody noses. You good? I'm good, bitch. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you too. I'll call you tomorrow. Ain't no pressing charges over here. But I'm built different. But anyway, somebody gonna get offended by that. Who gives a shit? But anyway, moving on from that. So she meet up with Ashley. And, they talking about catching up, and she got baby Dean, and kind of find out a couple of days ago it was Chase's birthday party. He was turning 1 year old. Karen did show up, and She was saying how she was drinking or whatever. And it was like, she wouldn't take a drink while she was out there in Portugal with us or whatever. And then we get to this whole thing. I'm not going to spend so much time on shit because I'm kind of tired of this season right about now because, girl, we get it. And I feel like I got to save my energy for two people, Wendy and goddamn Karen. Y'all know I record on the commercial break, so that's why I say that. So I haven't synced everything yet. But, so at this point, they get to talking about the wig shift party. Karen did show up at Monique's son's birthday party, had her little drink here, little drink there, lied about the goddamn ulcer. Karen, we know you ain't had no ulcer, okay? We understood why. You just didn't have to lie about it. Just say you ain't want to drink, okay? You ain't got to do all that lying. But at this point, Monique says, listen, she kept on asking me, talking about do you want me to come? I want you to come. I want you to come. She was like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure you're going to invite Candace. I don't know how that's going to go or whatever. What's that's going to be like? And then Ashley spilled the tea and was like, Karen was like, when we asked her at the at Portugal, she said that you weren't going to come. She said she ain't invite you. She was like, interesting. Well, the only way that we can get down to the bottom of this is to call the person up. So they called Karen up and got her on the phone. Bitch, did you invite Monique? Or did you just say that at the party, when we was in Portugal at the table, you said that Monique wasn't invited? Bitch, Karen, that is what you said. You said that without fucking hesitation. And if you say anything else, run the fucking take back. Okay? I can't put up with a liar like that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. And then, Ashley got to deal with the fallout with her and Michael and the family. The family still want to talk to him. He's kind of avoiding them. So that's what they're going through. So Ashley asked Karen and told her that Monique is sitting right here with me, okay? And she asked her, didn't you say when we was in Portugal that, Monique wasn't invited or whatever because somebody asked the question? And she was like, no, what I said was Monique said that she didn't want to come because she felt uncomfortable. She would be uncomfortable. That's what I said. I said, no, Karen, that's not what you said. When Robyn asked you straight up, you said no. You said no, I didn't invite her. That's exactly what you said, right? Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong because I remember her saying no right off the back, like she didn't have to think about it. And so that's why Ashley was like, no, that's not how the question, and she was like, no, that's not how the question was posed to me, and that's not how the answer sounded to me. And I was like, Karen, no, girl, don't try to clear that shit up and try to, because you're saying that because I feel like because Monique was on the phone right there. Because you knew that Monique was there because you was told that Monique was there. But, that's not what it was, okay? Like, we got to own our shit, Karen. We have to own our shit. Moving on from that, Monique was like, I don't know, because Ashley trying to understand how come she's so calm about it. Bitch, at this point, what can you do? Like, I feel some type of way, and maybe she trying to figure it out because I would feel some type of way. Like, you say one thing and then you saying the other thing. Like, what's going on? What's really good, Karen? Okay, I understand you trying to be neutral, but if you wanted Monique to come to your party, that is your prerogative. That is your right because it's your party and she is your friend, okay? That's what it is. If you wanted both of them to come, you could have extended the invitation to both of them and let both of them choose whether or not they wanted to come or not. That's your party. That's your right. That's your prerogative. But you ain't got to lie about whether or not you're going to invite this person or not. Okay? Fuck feelings at this point. That's what Karen said. But anyway, moving on from there, we get Juan and Robyn go house shopping or whatever. She's talking about how the taxes issue, that's nothing really to joke with and play with. Listen, it's a lot of people, more people than you know, that's on a payment plan for taxes, okay? Trust and believe, I'm on a payment plan for taxes. I put that out there, bitch. Let me tell you something. YouTube then came through, and because YouTube do not take their taxes out when they give us a check, okay? Which is one of the things that I don't like about YouTube. But other than that, it's fine. Sometimes you got to get on a little payment plan and you got to play here, pay that. I respect that part. I just didn't respect the fact that she was meddling up in other people's business and you got issues going on yourself. Okay? That's it. But, they trying to find a home or whatever. She's still wondering if Juan gonna propose. She like, you need to either shit or get off the pot. Okay? And I'm like, girl, just hold on. You waited all these years. You can wait a little bit more. Okay? You can wait a couple of more months. Okay? It's coming. And then the most cringeworthy fucking dinner between Gizelle and her daughters. Them girls, it's Grace's birthday. She turned 15 years old. And while they are at a restaurant eating their food, Gizelle brings up the fact that Jamal is supposed to be coming up there to do like a family portrait, family picture. He's going to be staying there for a week. Do y'all want to go down to Atlanta? No, I like it up here in Maryland. The way their faces change automatically when Jamal name dad or Jamal name is said, that will hurt my heart. Look at the damage that you see. And this is the thing. This is the thing. Jamal should feel bad about himself. And it makes me want to understand exactly what the dynamic was between, because most of the time, like somebody said on Twitter, most girls, a lot of girls, I ain't gonna say most girls, but a lot of girls are daddy girls. You know what I'm saying? And so, their attitude towards their father, even when you got, like, if you seen Fix My Life, you seen Fix My Life, right? Last night's episode with Lisa Ray and her mama. Lisa Ray was a straight up daddy's girl. She knew what her daddy was doing to her mama, cheating and all the girlfriends and stuff like that, and she still was a daddy's girl. She still didn't see it for the mama. And we don't see that same dynamic, like knowing that. And granted, these girls are young or whatever, but we still don't see that same dynamic where they still feel some type of love. They probably do love their father. I'm not going to say that they don't. They just don't see it for him. We don't see that dynamic where they still express, feelings and emotions and outwardly love for their father and want to be around them. And that is an issue in itself, okay? That just shows how damaged that they are when it comes to Jamal. And it's like, what exactly was the relationship prior to them breaking up? Were they close enough and had that close relationship in the beginning, in the first place, for them to develop this feelings? Plus, we have to add on the fact that, I'm pretty sure Gizelle has said some things, okay, in the midst of when they were not together. She probably done badmouthed him, and they're being very protective of her, so therefore that's another reason why they probably feel the way that they feel about their father. And it's like, what efforts are he taking to try to bridge the gap with them? And that just made me feel bad. That made me feel bad. And the thing of it is, you have to understand and you have to realize that when you go out and you do your dirt and you do your messed up stuff or whatever, it's not just affecting the wife or the spouse that you're with. It's also trickling down and affecting your children in the relationship if you haven't. And that is the prime example. That shit was so disheartening and cringeworthy. I was like, they don't give a fuck about that man. And they don't want their mother to do that with him because they don't want her to get hurt again. And I was just like, damn. It's a lot of factors that go into that. Oh my God. At this point, any scene with Karen and Ray is just for comical relief. Okay, that's how I feel at this point, because baby, the way I laughed my ass off at that. Karen was trying to be all cute for her man. Rose petals on the bed, rose petals on the floor, whatever. Put some in the tub, talking about some, she gonna give him some stuff in the tub or whatever, make him out, work him out up in this tub and all this stuff. I said, he ain't gonna be able to get the fuck up. I don't even think how he gonna get that hip to move over there, okay? Let me tell you something. When Ray got up out that car and he had them flowers, I was like, okay, so they somewhat on the same page. He probably didn't know that this was gonna happen, but, he brought her flowers. Girls love flowers. Women love flowers, I should say. Most. I don't want to generalize because somebody can be like, I don't like flowers. Girl, shut up. But anyway, he gets out the car and he comes into the house, baby. And when he saw rose petal, baby girl, I cannot wait until Rox put her video up. If y'all are not subscribed to For It's Rocks, please go subscribe to her, For It's Rocks, or It's Rocks on YouTube. Baby, she is hilarious. Y'all need to go subscribe to her, especially when she do her Karen and her Ray impersonation. Hilarious. And I know she gonna give it to us for this one, okay? Because this was comedy gold. When Ray saw them rose petals, rose petals, I was like, okay, Ray. I said, don't have a little heart attack. Here you go, Karen. The thing said follow the rose petals, so it's going upstairs to the bathroom. Okay, and here go Karen. Ray. Oh, Ray. 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 Raymond. I said, hold up. It seemed like Karen was calling him for a good 5 to 10 minutes. I said, give that man time. And I said, the cameras ain't shit. Okay, because the way that they show Ray going up them steps ever so goddamn slowly. I said, Karen, he is not as young as you. You got to calm down and let him catch his bearings, okay? You don't want that man to get a heart attack from trying to walk up them steps, okay? You don't want him to break a fucking hip. Man, he made me so scared and nervous when he stepped up on the steps and he did like the first 3 steps without holding on to the banister. I said, grab the banister, sir. Don't try to act all big and bad. Grab the banister, sir. You need some balance, okay? He was walking up them steps like he was the fucking 10 man on the Wigs, bitch. And I just got through watching the Wigs before this, okay? I said, he was playing in his mind, put some oil on me. Let it trickle down my spine and knees, okay? That's what he needed, okay? Ray was going up them steps so damn slow. I said, oh my God. Karen got fed up for a minute and she said, Ray, get your ass up here, okay? But you know, they get up there and have a little time, okay? She was like, take them clothes off. I said, please close the door. Ray closed that door. I said, I know that's right. You better rub your woman's feet, okay? She trying to give him some more attention, make up for the fact that, you know, because at first she was a housewife, now she's a businesswoman, so now she's trying to make up for the time lost, okay? That was cute, though. I want to do that for my boo. I want to do that for my boo, baby. Let me tell you something. When I get into the relationship, girl, you gonna get spoiled. You are gonna get spoiled. Yo, the next woman that get me, baby, you just don't know. But anyway, because I likes to treat mine right. Okay, especially if you treat me right, I will treat you. I will give you the fucking world. All right, I ain't got much, but baby, I will give you all. Okay, listen. Let me stop. But anyway, moving on from that, we see Wendy and her mother and her sons and husband. They go to a pumpkin patch, and you know they get on a little hayride, and you know the mom, she was just so fascinated by this because she's never seen something like this. And this is her first hayride or whatever. So she was like, when she said, I'm going to show all of this to my friends and show them this is what they do up in America. That was funny to me. But Wendy took this opportunity to tell her mom, you know, they go out separately, to tell her she don't see herself wanting to become a professor anymore, wanting to do this teaching stuff no more. And the mom automatically is like, girl, stop playing with me. Okay. And I'm not surprised by the mom's reaction because from a lot of stuff, especially over there in Africa, a lot of countries in Africa, especially Nigeria, you know, the parents pride themselves on the accomplishments of their children. It's like they're almost living through their children. And so for her reaction, it was on point. So I was not surprised at all, but I'm just glad that, and it's no shade, I just couldn't live with that type of pressure. You know, the mom was thinking more so to me, more so about her because she wasn't thinking about what Wendy feels and how, you know, she wants to do other things in life or whatever, be more of a political commentator. She like, girl, this is what I set you up for. Everybody's proud of you. You ain't finna make me look a fool, okay? This is what you supposed to do and this is what you gonna do. I said, Wendy, you already should have known the answer. You should have just did what you had to do. You know, sometimes you just gotta sacrifice relationships or whatever. I don't know. How y'all felt about that? So Wendy's mom, you know, basically Wendy just wants to do her own thing and she wants to have the approval of her mom, or mostly just because she's like, I do everything that I feel like I've done is not for me, it's for you. Okay. And she just want her to say that she's proud of her, she love her and all that stuff. And of course her mom does say that. You know, she does give her some type of, if you do whatever you're gonna do, I know that you're gonna do good in it. So you don't have to worry. So that's all Wendy really wanted. Moving on from that, we get Gizelle and the girls. This is supposed to be the family portrait that they supposed to be taking, the family photo that they supposed to be taking together with Jamal, okay? And now that you finally got the girls okay with them doing the photo, Jamal can't make it. All right, they go to Cal, Giselle's friend who do her wig. You know he should be fired, but you know we're not gonna get on that because sometimes that hair be looking that should be a hit, a miss and a miss and a miss, maybe a hit, then another miss and a miss and a miss, maybe a hit, then another miss and a miss and a miss and a miss, and then a hit. That's how it be. Okay. But getting the girls ready, getting the girls styled up, and you know, supposed to do this photo, and kind of find out Jamal is not even coming because he was in Ghana. You know, the flight from Ghana to Atlanta got delayed. Okay, so therefore that made him miss the flight from Atlanta to Maryland. You know what I'm saying? So he's in the airport getting manicures and stuff like that, and going through what he got to go through there, because he has really no control over that. So you can't really 100% fault him because the flight got delayed. But the producers asking Gizelle, some people may think that you're not taking you're taking it easy on him. And in a way she is, because she's not really showing her feelings. But like she said, what you want me to do? Fall down in the fetal position? I can't do shit about it right now. Yes, I'm pissed, but I'm trying to show my girls, regardless of if something falls through, one person falls through, you can still go ahead and do what you got to do. You can stand on your own and shit like that. So of course the girls felt the type of way that Jamal wasn't there, but they went on ahead and they did the photo. They knocked it out. Meanwhile, we get Ashley. She's over there with Michael. They trying to prepare dinner because Uncle Lump and her mother is coming over, and they do, and they get down and they have the conversation. You hurt not just Ashley, but you hurt the entire family. Okay, bad news spreads real fast. They're real fast in good news. Okay, and so you basically embarrass your wife, your child, and our whole entire family, including yours. Okay, if they give a damn. You can't be doing this stuff. And Michael giving the same excuses. Yeah, I did this, and I'm sorry, and I got stuck within myself that I need to work out, and this will never happen again. And I'm just listening to the rehearse. That's what it sounds like when coming out of Michael's mouth, because this is not the first time that this has happened. He's saying that he would never do nothing like this again. He would never. I gotta watch Big Mouth. God damn, because that comes out. I'm sorry. I'll get to that in a second. He just basically, Uncle Lump was looking at the shit like, he gave an apology. Mama Sheila was like, we don't need an apology. We just need to be on the same page. Uncle Lump just looking at him like, this is bullshit. Okay. But no, I've been watching The Crown. I got like 7 more episodes in this season of The Crown to watch, because I was catching up. I didn't watch the last season, but I binge watched it. So now I'm on season 4, episode 4. And then I gotta go back and watch last season of Big Mouth. All because the new season comes out this Friday. Plus the new season of the new series of Selena comes out this Friday. Girl, it's just gonna be a lot. But anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt that. I just had to put that out there. Get y'all something to watch on Netflix this week. It's time for Karen's little wig event, and Monique shows up before the event has started. And I see this is why I can't stand sometimes the previews and the commercials or whatever, because they try to get us invested and make it seem like some drama really gonna pop off. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that the commercials and the previews made it seem like was edited like that Monique was gonna actually be at the goddamn party with the girls and they was gonna run across her and all that stuff. Monique came before the party because she had another charity event to go to, and she left literally 1 minute before the party started, before any of the other girls got there. The first person that was there was not Candace, but Ashley. While she was talking to Karen did get a text message from Candace saying that she was on her way. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, girl, whatever. But if I was Monique and, she found out that Karen kind of lied, it ain't no kind of lie. Karen did lie. Okay? Ain't no ifs and a but. Bitch, I'm putting it out there. Karen, you's a fucking liar. Okay? You lied about inviting that girl. All right? Well, did she really lie? If you want to technically put it that way. She invited her. She showed up before the party, but she wasn't there. If you want to be technical, because I know somebody will probably be technical, be like, technically speaking, she wasn't at the party. She was there before the party. If you want to be it like that, then no, Karen didn't lie. But they asked, was Monique going to be there, period. And you said no, but she obviously was, and Monique was under the impression that you had invited her. And Monique said, listen, bitch, I knew about this whole shit before anybody else knew about it, so what are you talking about? I should feel away. I should feel hurt. But at this point, Monique ain't finna let that rile her, because at this point in this circle, that's one of the only 2 friends that she got up in the circle. She don't want to lose another friend and have a fallout with another friend. And truth be told, Karen was the most consistent person with her ever since she came into the group. So she ain't trying to have a fallout with Karen. So that's why she just gonna let that shit ride. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when all the other girls get there, Robyn and them, and they like, she at this having this little party at this place called the Hair Dock, and it looks like, I'm thinking it's gonna be some big thing, and it's like this small room in the back of a strip mall. Like, I don't like when they be throwing shade at each other's events and stuff like that. Just be there as a friend. Why do you have to throw shade? Even though it was kind of small, and I did think it was gonna be bigger, but it was a good turnout for what it was. I mean, just support your friend. Why must we have shady comments about our friends? If we are friends, why do we have to shade our friends like that all the time? Okay, just be there, be supportive, and all that stuff. Sometimes it is not necessary. Gizelle didn't show up because Gizelle don't like her the dude that do Karen's hair, what's his name, Steven or whatever, because he's always talking shit about her on social media. That's fine, and I'm glad that she didn't, because we didn't want it. First of all, the space was a little tight, meaning that everybody was going to be shoulder to shoulder, and we don't want no drama to pop off, okay? And we don't want no arguments and all that stuff, and we don't need all that mess, okay? Keep it cute. And so they get there, they trying on the wigs, whatever, and everything was cool. Ashley let it be known that, when we was with Monique, Monique had told me that, you was at the party and you was drinking or whatever. And they was like, Karen said, listen, girl, I had an ulcer flare up when you was up in Portugal. I said you had an ulcer flare up for 2 days, and then the third or fourth days you was drinking some liquor. They said, girl, what's the issue? Now, I would have asked too, but I would have waited. Okay, I wouldn't have did this at her event, but I would have asked them. They asked the questions that we wanted to know? What's the real reason, girl? You ain't want to say nothing to get you caught up. Is that what you wanted to do? That's why you weren't drinking. I felt like I was being pressured, and you guys were trying to make me do this and try. I said, Karen, on the one hand, yeah, on the other hand, nah. Just say you didn't want to drink. It ain't their business as to why you don't want to drink. You ain't got to make up no goddamn lie about no fucking ulcer. Just say you don't want to drink. It's okay. You ain't got to drink all the time. Okay, I can't stand people that got to go out every single time and get drunk all the fucking time. Okay, it comes to a certain point in life that you have to grow the fuck up. You don't have to. If you have to go out to get drunk to enjoy your time, something is wrong with you. If you can't enjoy it with a little bit of alcohol that don't get you tipsy, or if it does get you tipsy, no tipsy to tipsy, and you're not drunk, something's wrong with you, okay? You ain't gotta lie, Karen. You're a grown-ass woman, all right? Okay, so I'm convinced that I don't want Wendy to come back, all right? Wendy, you just do a lot. I understand that you're trying to be there for Candace, and she's probably the only one that you probably knew of before you came here, but when people aren't talking to you, why do you have to get into shit? Just sit back and just shut the fuck up like everybody else, okay? But, girl, when Robyn asked Karen, what, you don't want to drink because you think that you're going to say something that you're not supposed to say or whatever, she said, bitch, you think Juan going to say something when he don't drink or whatever? I said, hold up, Karen, now. That question was a question that we all wanted to know, because you were acting a little shifty, okay, when it came to the alcohol issue. Granted, like I said, you're a grown woman. You can say no, you can say yes if you want to. But you did not have to go there with Robyn. I would... That came out of left field. Okay, I said, now why? Insert that clip of Nene at the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion when she said, now why am I have to put up in here? Why am I in this? Okay, I'm just sitting here, man of my business. Wine is sitting here at home like, now why did I have to be put up in this shit? Okay, this ain't got shit to do with me. All right, so of course that set it all off, and Ashley. Let me tell you something, Ashley. Now, some of us probably softened up just a little bit on you, but girl, you getting on my nerves too, okay? Because there are some things that it's like, did the producers tell you to go ahead and tell this stuff so that we can rev up some drama or something? Because it really wasn't that much drama that was going on in this episode. Is that what was going on? Because all of a sudden she's telling the girls that, when she was at when she was at Monique's son's birthday party, she got straight lit, and she said this, and she told Monique that she needed to come, and to come early, and all this stuff, and woo woo woo. And here go Wendy. Wendy, if she told her to come early, obviously, and she's not there, what is the issue? I understand that she lied. So I feel a way about that. Like, girl, you didn't have to lie. If you was going to invite her and just tell her that, she'd be there earlier to help set up and all that stuff. And she ain't. And truth be told, Karen ain't got to explain shit to you, because who the fuck are you? She's a grown ass woman. But on the other hand, Karen, you could have just said, she's just gonna be there, to set up, and then she'll be gone before the party start, and y'all won't have to cross paths or nothing like that. Wendy, why are you so fucking upset? This ain't got shit to do with you. Monique didn't do shit to you, okay? Grow the fuck up and get up out of this mean girl ganging up on, I want to be on this team this, team that. Girl, get the fuck up out of that mentality, okay? You talk about you this pinnacle, you this commentator, you do this and you do that, and girl, shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. Every time something happens, you have to put your opinion in, and you have to get so mad about it. Girl, shut up, okay? We don't care. And then, Candace let out, and I forgot to say this last week. Karen said that she knew something about Candace. Candace put up in the police report or whatever, saying that she threw the glass on purpose to defend herself. I don't see nothing wrong with that. When they had that fight, bitch, if you pull in my head and if you hit me in my head, if I got something in my hand to fucking hit you with, bitch, I'm gonna hit you with it. So that's probably why I blocked that shit out. But anyway, she saying all that. Candace said, bitch, she did call me and tell me to show up early. And I said, now, Karen, what the fuck you trying to do? You trying to get these two girls to talk before? No, that's not what is supposed to happen. Okay, that's not... No. All right, not when we got legal stuff going on. Why are you trying to put them two in the same room at this point? Now, see, Karen, I did not like that. That was being a little... I don't know what you can say messy or whatever. I don't know what your intention was, but I didn't like that. Of course, Karen, interrupted the conversation, and she said, fuck y'all. Okay, at this point, she left the party. She said, the bill is paid up. Fuck y'all, me and Ray finna go to dinner. Okay, that's what it is. We finna continue our night. Even the dude that was doing the wigs with her, he was looking like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Of course, the main person that had something to say about that was Wendy. Wait, this is your party. You go leave and all this stuff. Now, see, this stuff where going on with Karen and all that stuff, that should show you that she is not your friend. She is this and she is that. Because Ashley keeps on releasing more information about the whole thing. Saying that she wanted Monique to do this and blah, blah, blah. And of course, Candace feeling some type of way. And now Candace is in the confessional crying. Yet again, I thought we was going to go an episode without the bitch crying. And I'm just sitting here like, oh, can we get over this? I just can't wait till next week when Chris and Michael get into it. That's all that I really want to see. Okay, other than that, I really don't give a damn anymore. I don't give a damn. And I thought this video wasn't going to be that long, but bitch, I gave y'all a long ass video. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.